Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Sunday, May 13th, 2018. Here with your free live shows. Of course, we are live on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Trying to just adjust this stuff. But of course, we are here 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Later on this week, probably have at some different times, and early into next week, definitely going to be at different times, but just a temporary glitch. I'm traveling. I'm going to be in East Coast time zone, so that's something a little different for me. But hopefully, you guys are having an awesome day. I know you guys have a lot of choices when it comes to live shows, free picks, premium picks, all that stuff. Just glad that we're part of the rotation. I know you guys go to other sites as well. Always appreciate the comments that you guys leave. Kind of tells me that we're doing some things right, which is all. Of course, I do these free picks every single day. If you're looking for our best bets, specific games, things of that nature, you can find that all over at sportschatexperts.com, where it's best bets from myself and some of the other top handicappers in the world today. Got NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball. Of course, I have 6 or 7 Major League Baseball premium picks today, and we got a pick, of course, in the NBA game as well. So be sure to check those out. I do not see anybody on our YouTube or our Facebook channel, which is weird. I'm going to go to the Facebook page and see what's going on there. Let's see if I can find the show. Because through our regular software that we do it through, I do not see anybody watching. Let me see what's going on over here on Facebook. Worst comes to worst, we'll restart it. Yeah, apparently not working. So let's try something a little different. We'll do as well. Just go straight from here. Yeah, I just went over to the Facebook Live and I'm just going directly through the Facebook Live today. It's not something that I normally do. But give everybody a couple of seconds to join us there. Yeah, obviously I know I'm working on YouTube because I can see it on the screen. I can see all your comments. But let's give everybody a couple seconds to join us on Facebook. As of course, we got at least 3 free picks every single day. But hopefully you guys are having a great day. Like I said, if you're looking for our best bets, you can find that over at sportschatexperts.com. Best bets for myself and some of the other top handicappers in the world today. All right, I can see people starting to join us on Facebook. I'll be honest, I'm starting to move away from Facebook a little bit. Move on to YouTube. Facebook has changed the algorithm and the way that they do things. So basically, what that means is that they make it harder for me to reach you guys. So why would I struggle with them when I could just go over to YouTube and reach you guys easily, right? Like they want us to. So anyways, full card of games today. If you have questions, things like that, feel free to fire away. Probably not going to answer most of them. You guys can get our best bets over at sportschatexperts.com. Also, we have the consensus report, which basically is a report telling you how many handicappers are on each side of each game. We also have free picks on every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. So be sure to check that out. But as I've said a few times, starting later on this week, I'm going to have some odd times. So we'll figure it out. Anyways, let's see. No difference to me which medium you watch. It's been nice. Facebook is that alerts us when you go live. Is there a similar setting on YouTube? Yes, there is a similar Yes, there's a similar setting on YouTube. When you subscribe on YouTube, there's like a little bell in the upper right-hand corner. It's weird because one camera's pointing me this way and one camera's pointing me the other way. But there's a little bell in the upper right-hand corner. If you click on that bell, that's your notifications on YouTube. I did not know that until about 2 weeks ago. I've been doing YouTube forever and had no idea. But let's just get into some free picks. As you guys can see, I got about 10 other things that I'm trying to work on at the same time. Never a good idea when you're doing a live show. I know you guys have a lot of choices when it comes to live shows. I know we were first, but yes, they do go up. Premium picks, only 7 out of 10 ratings. Do they ever go up or down? Yes, they do. Simple yes or no answer. The plus are usually higher rated, and then occasionally I have a premium pick that I love more than the other. As you guys know, I try and win them all. In baseball, a little tough for a sport when the very best teams lose 70 times a year. I hate to say to somebody that's a great pick, when in baseball, very, very few are. I mean, the odds are just, phenomenal, of nailing a ton of winners when you have, the very, very best teams lose 40-something% of the time, including, to a lot lesser teams. So, just trying to see what's going on. It's weird because on Facebook, normally I have a software that I can look at, and it didn't work today either. So the first pick, let's see. I'm going to take the Phillies to beat the Mets. Nola against DeGrom. It was supposed to be Eflin against Syndergaard yesterday. It's in a rare move on a rainout. They scratched both. I have to say that the Phillies bullpen is hideous, especially the closers. So makes it extra tough. But I like Nola in this one, and I like the Phillies. I like the way they've been swinging the bats. DeGrom is good. This is going to be a pretty tight game, too. It's probably going to be low scoring. The total is set at 7. I think it's probably about right. If anything, it might be even a little bit under. So I'm going to take the Phillies here and under. That'll be our first pick of today's show. We're here 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Get this question every single day. Do you prefer bet one game at a time or parlay often? I rarely to never parlay. It's rare. With that being said, I did do a parlay last week in Vegas, just a 2-teamer, 2 dogs. I hit it, but most of the time I just bet one game at a time. It's hard enough to hit one game. Why make it lean on, string them together? It's like if you go 2 and 3 betting Major League Baseball, and especially if all 3 games are dogs, and you hit 2 out of 3, you're a winner. If you hit 2 out of 3 in a parlay, you're a loser. So I'd rather be a winner than a loser. I don't know. Vegas doesn't give you, usually when it comes to betting in general, whether it be at the craps table, whether it be at a slot machine, whether it be at blackjack, whether it be whatever it is, the lower the payout on your bet, the better chance you have of winning it. If that makes any, overall. I'm not saying that, once in a while there isn't a big money line dog that, you love, or, it makes it, where they just really blow it. I'm just saying that in general, the reason why they have those payouts, the bigger the payouts get, put it this way, the bigger the payouts get, the less connected they are to true odds. So if your parlay, if a 3-team parlay pays X, then the real odds of it hitting are way higher than X. It even starts at your regular bet. When you have 2 teams, it's 50, with a point spread, it's 50-50, right? Vegas takes a vig. So it's like, it starts right there. Let's get to another pick. All right, lost my card there for a second. I like the Padres against the Cardinals. They beat them last night. I like them to beat them again. I know Clayton Richard's been terrible, but Adam Wainwright is a shell of his former self. Padres 15-26 this season, 9-17 at home. The Cardinals 10-8 on the road. I'll tell you, if the Cardinals couldn't win last night, they're gonna have trouble again tonight. So I like the Padres here. I just for a 22 and 15 team, the Cardinals they sure didn't look like it yesterday. I'm gonna take the Padres here. They are scrappy, and getting them as a home dog. I know Clayton Richard hasn't been that great, but I have to say that starting pitching is less and less important on the upside of things. It's more on the downside, and I think that Richard, he could go toe to toe with Wainwright at this point. So starting pitching is the guys only go 5 innings or whatever. We saw the other night. I mean, I lost 3 games in the top of the 9th inning that had nothing to do with starting pitching. If it went by starting pitching, I would have won all 3. Had 3 blown leads in the top of the 9th inning to lose. I lost all 3. It was brutal. Happens. Part of betting. So we got of course, be sure to like and follow our page. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. For instance, Shante Adams has a question here, but didn't take the half a second to like our video. So I'm not going to take a half second to answer your question. Let's see what we got. Lamont's asking about the NHL. Good idea. Just looked at the NHL game. I like the Lightning here, but it's minus 200, so it's not really a pick that I'm going to stand behind. You guys know when it goes to laying 2-1 on your money, unless it's boxing, unless it's like the Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor fight or something. Michael Palmer, what sportsbook online do you bet up? The ones that I advertise for at sportschatexperts.com. Shantae saying that they did like the video, but it does not show up in the likes. Take a look at the NBA game real quick. Total set at 205.5. Boy, I don't love that either. Gonna leave that one alone. Braves looking like the lock of death here. Time for this guy to go. Time to get your own show. Going to come on and just start blurting out your picks for the day. I suggest you get your own show, your own channel. I highly encourage you to do it. I did it. I love it. Looking for one more pick. Yeah, see, I'm gonna take the Royals here to beat the Indians. Kluber's been like just gigantic prices all season. I know he's good, but he's generally a second half of the season pitcher. 3.74 ERA in his last 3 starts. Hardly unbeatable, especially the way the Royals are swinging the bat. Yesterday was the Francisco Lindor show. Duffy has been terrible too, but the way that this series has gone, the starters haven't really decided much. These games have gone to the bullpen, and these have been higher scoring games. I think all these games have been pretty good hitting. Yesterday, it wasn't a ton of runs, 6-2, but I'll tell you, there was a lot of offense and a lot of hits, a lot of guys left on base in that one as well. I think the value here is on Kansas City. I'm going to take the Royals. We're getting +2 and change on our money, 2.5 times our money against an Indians team that's been 19-19, 500 at home. So a team that's 500 overall. We take a team that's 500, so they're 50-50. We're getting 2.5 to 1 on our money. I'll take the Royals. Anyways, Kyle saying that Suter took him deep last game. He absolutely did. I just thought, a couple of pitchers this season don't look the same. Keuchel, Kluber. Kluber's always been a second half of the season guy. Justin Verlander for years was like that. He was only good in the second half of the season. And, lately he's been more of a complete pitcher across the board. And it's tough to say, more complete pitcher. The guy's won, a zillion Cy Young awards, right? And, he's been one of the best pitchers over the last 10 years. But I'm just saying he's better from start to finish. Normally he's a really, really strong closer. Of course, he's always good, but, he seems to be better the second half of the season, which, from Verlander's standpoint, better. But anyways, better than what, right? Because it's so good to begin with. Anyways, it's kind of a subdued show today. Sorry for that. But at least we got our picks in. I will be back tomorrow with back at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day, everyone, and a great Sunday. Great Mother's Day. And for those of you that are mothers or have mothers, have a great Mother's Day.